5 tips to selling your home in the Greater Toronto Area and what to avoid. So are you selling your home this year? You have to watch this entire video. This is for everyone and anyone who owns a home, as I'm gonna go through only the best of the best practices to sell your home for top dollar in any market condition. Hi everyone, my name is Aliyah Akkad. I am an active Toronto real estate broker who sold more homes over asking price within record time on a consistent basis, and I devote my time creating multiple videos every single week on what it's like to live, work, and play in the Greater Toronto Area. I'm the creator of Living in the Greater Toronto Area, and this channel I go over the best practices to navigate our ever-changing Toronto real estate market and how to plan buying and or selling in this dynamic real estate environment that we have going on, where, let's face it, seems to be changing in all kinds of directions every single quarter. So in this video, I'm going to break down the different market conditions according to the economy indicators, how to understand inflation, how it works hand in hand with the real estate prices, as well as the seasonal trends to look out for, and when is the most opportune time to sell your home. Even if you're not planning on selling your home but own a home, one day you will have to move for better or for worse. So if you watch this video until the end, you will be more than prepared for when that time does inevitably come. So keep this information on the back burner of your mind, pull it out when the time comes, and hopefully if I'm still practicing real estate at the time, I can help you. So there's this age-old question, do I sell first or do I buy first? And this is answered best by speaking to a good realtor on your plans and if they are experienced and what the timing is like and the state of the market to either buy first or sell first, i.e. if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, and how to maximize the trend that will work best for you. So if this is a burning question for you, I invite you to call me directly or reach out in the best way that you can. Or you can Google me for my direct phone number. It's all over the internet, and I will be more than happy to give where top dollar becomes more clear, and we could set realistic expectations and keep the process stress-free and as smooth as possible. And here's the cold hard facts. Buying and selling your home is one of the most stressful experiences in everyone's life. It's emotional, there's a ton of money involved. Everyone in your life will come out of the woodworks providing you with their expert advice, which mostly is their own opinion, and to be completely honest, the only opinion that matters to this entire process is yours. So let's get back on track. How to sell your home for top dollar. So we need to know the reasons, the motivation. So reasons why most people sell their homes typically falls into 3 reasons. 1, they need to downsize. The big house they're currently living in no longer services their large family and is becoming a lot of work to maintain it. Or they had a job loss or change in income and can't afford it. Or a divorce and the once so happy couple need to cut ties and split. The reason number 2, they need to upsize. They want more space. The happy couple needs more closet storage, office space, a home gym is very popular these days, or a space for a baby, because let's face it, those guys take up a lot of space. Another reason to upsize, they're a financial enhancement at work, or they like a newer, more luxurious place, or they finally saved up enough money to buy their dream home and their forever home. And reason number 3, they need or want to move closer to either their friends and family or move closer to work. So before I go into the 5 tips to sell your home for more money in less time, if you're downsizing, take note of this. Before you do anything, it is absolutely crucial that you are not disclosing your motivation for downsizing and the information to be kept confidential. If you need to sell due to financial issues, make sure you hire a good realtor that will keep this private and confidential, because the last thing you want is buyers knowing that information, because they will send you a lowball offer knowing that maybe you're desperate enough to accept it. The last thing you want is hiring a bad realtor who's dying to make a quick sale and collect their commission and tell all potential buyers of your issues, exploiting it, and making a quick sale. Now, finally, here are the 5 top tips to sell your home for top dollar in any market condition. Tip number 1, hire a good realtor. And the way to do that is to interview at least 3. Good realtors should be happy to offer you a complimentary home evaluation, and they will like to meet you at your home to see the home and then meet with you to go over the evaluation. When you meet with them, check out the information they're actually providing you. Is it backed by market data for your home and your specific neighborhood? Are they giving you their opinion a lot? Are they over flattering you on every aspect of your home? Or are they neutral and truthful? And when it comes to parts of your home that has value, and then do they tell you the areas that need improvement? And lastly, do they have a marketing plan to sell your home in that current market condition? Keep in mind when interviewing realtors, the most important thing to fixate on is not the realtor's fees, the commission, or what value, aka the price, they provided you. A lot of people hire a realtor who overprices their home because that is what you want to hear, but that is not setting good expectations, because overpriced homes more often than not leads to disappointment to the homeowner. And 2, if they're willy-nilly will just cut their fees just so you can sell their home with them. That just sounds desperate. Your realtor should know the market conditions, the best time to sell your specific home, and what to do to add value. Not to give you a shiny price tag that you want to hear and offer you a discount. Also, a fun way to find out if you have a good realtor, have a look at their most recent sales. Ask them what their most recent sale was like and the experience that their client had. Also, look at some of their listings and see how it looks online. Was the photography professionally done, or do they look like they did the marketing themselves? Now, on to tip number 2. Check the inventory of homes that are like yours that are currently available for sale. Is there a lot of competition out there, or are there less homes like yours available on the market? And if there's barely any homes like yours available in your neighborhood, that is the opportune time when to list, as your home in your neighborhood could be the only one available for sale, and any buyer looking for that specific area will rush right in to look at it and buy it. Number 3, what is the population growth in your city or town? Are people moving out? And are there a lot of for sale signs? Because a telltale sign of a lot of people moving out of the town is that there's a lot of for sale signs popping up. Are a lot of people moving in, and are you getting a lot of door knockers on your doors or letters in the mail from realtors telling you they have a buyer for your home? That is an indication that there's a lot of demand in your neighborhood. So, fun fact about population growth. In Toronto and the GTA, the population growth is astronomical. We are receiving 400,000 new immigrants with money moving into Canada annually, and it is affecting the GTA home prices and supply in a good way if you're a seller and you're selling during this wave of a population growth. Not so much if you are a buyer, but that's a topic for a whole other video, which I'm gonna make, so look out for it. And now tip number 4, this is the big one. The more clean, clear, and up to date in terms of the new home trends, the quicker it will sell. Buyers these days want a home that is light, bright, clean, fresh. Even if it's an old home that had new renovations, brand new homes typically sell better. Nicely renovated homes sells just as good over dingy homes that need some TLC. There are ways to make an old, dingy home look fresh and new by purging the home, decluttering, removing old, heavy furniture, stained areas, remove them. Even window treatments and coverings, if they're old, remove them altogether. It's also not necessary to replace them. And painting baseboards and doors, just fresh coat of paint of white, that would freshen the home up and does go a long way when getting your home market ready. To get a home market ready to sell fast typically takes 2 weeks. So if you need any assistance, usually realtors can help you get your home market ready. And this usually is because they have team members who help you kind of tell you where to purge. Also, they have stagers that work with them, and stagers add a fresh new look fresh new furniture, artwork, area rugs, and give that home that new trendy feel that is going on during the time you are selling your home. It does help drive up home prices, and it does help sell the home faster. And with that being said, I'm going on to tip number 5, which is the most important, is pricing the home right the first time. We are all human. We always want the most money we could make out of selling something. But when you're selling a home, think like a buyer. Buyers want to feel like they got a deal and ultimately want to save money, as this is a large investment. So pricing high and waiting for the best offer to come is a huge risk, especially if you need to sell fast. If you price high, you will risk sitting on the market longer, and buyers will think that there's something wrong with your home and analyze it more than necessary, then not bother submitting an offer. And you may be forced to price decreases, disappointment, and losing out on a good offer. Pricing on the low end will provide the home with maximum exposure. The wide range of buyers in a high demanding neighborhood, you may even get over asking, which only exceeds your expectations. So there you have it. I went through the 5 tips to sell your home fast and for top dollar. I steered away from the basic tips you normally hear and read on realtor blogs, which is, clean, paint, which we hear all the time. And I really went into as much detail as I could in this video. So if you need expert advice, please, before you do anything, call me, text me. Don't be shy. I love talking real estate all day, every day, and I will go over how to sell your home for top dollar in any market condition, as I have a proven track record and multiple 5-star reviews. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss another video of what it's like to live in the Greater Toronto Area and what it's like to stay ahead of the game in terms of the Toronto real estate market. Also look out for my other video. It's 5 tips before buying a home in the Greater Toronto Area and what to avoid, especially in our current real estate market conditions. For now, I bid you farewell and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.